Off with this new program on finding a random number between two numbers. So here it is. If you look at the each statement, I'm asking for two numbers that is greater than 100 and less than 1000. So I get the number between 100 and 1000, and the difference between these two numbers is what is the scope or um, the divider, the number to which the modulus of a number needs to be found out. So if the random number, usually the dollar random number, when I type here echo dollar random, if you look at it, it's 391. So every time I run that, there will be some number. So if I have to have a number between the numbers of the scope between 100 and 1000, so I need to do a little bit of calculation where the percentage of that number will be the number that is like 391, but minimum number I said is 100, right? Between 100 and, or between 200 and 800, something like that. So I will be adding that to get to the actual number that is between the minimum and the max. So looking at that, it will actually be able to find out the proper number between the scope and printout. Now let's run it, that you will understand how it actually is running. So if I run this, now it is asking for a number. Let's say I gave 150. Maximum number is, let's say, 900. So the numbers are between 150 and 900, and I'm only doing it for a sequence of 10 numbers. Now there is one more scope here which is actually showing up. One is that scope is less than or equal to, minus LE means less than or equal to. So what are the other numbers that you can think of? What are the other operators that you can think of is uh, minus equal, minus greater than, okay, minus less than, or minus less than or equal to, minus greater than or equal to, okay, minus not equal to, okay. So these are the six different operators we can look out for when you are checking whether one particular answer is less than one particular variable's assigned value is less than or greater than something, or another number. So looking at that, you can actually think of how to use it. So now if you look at it, the result is for I in sequence of 10. And here is there is one more thing. The single quote that you're using here is not the one which is above the near the return keyboard key on the keyboard, but rather than the single quote in the tilde key behind below the escape key. So you need to use them, this sequence, the single quote, rather than the regular single quote of the one which is near the enter keyboard. So the result is equal to random percentage of scope. Percentage is basically the modulus, so it will give you the reminder plus the dollar min. So a random number between min and max result. So that is the reason 10 times it's printing here. So that's how it actually works. Hopefully this will help you to write a random number. You can write, practice this at home and see how the values are actually coming. I hope this video will help you to understand about how to generate random numbers between two numbers asking from the user.